Hey friends, welcome back to the shop.
Home of questionable decisions.
And we've done it once again. But this time we've added to the fleet our stable, so-called, with two miniature Shetland ponies.
Shetland or Shetland?
That's up for debate.
Well, at least they're classics.
That is true. They are classics. So let's go ahead and take you through each one of them and tell you all about them and maybe some of the plans ahead.
Well, my bad decision, kind of Art saw it coming. I'd been shopping for a while for this Metro just for the fuel economy, and I have to say, I got a steal of a deal. This amazing beauty from 1999 even comes with air conditioning from factory. And in order to get that amazing fuel economy, Chevrolet and previously Geo put in the most adorable little 1-liter displacement, 55 horsepower, 3-cylinder engine. Just look at how cute it is. It's so little. And because it's so little, they paired it with an actual manual transaxle. So the transmission's sitting right next to the engine, all under the hood, which means no transmission tunnel going through the back. Plenty of room inside this little 2-door hatchback. And as you can see, plenty of room to transport the dogs. And for whatever reason, Vader just really loves this Metro. Almost as much as I do. My little Easter eggs of I even have the original owner's manual and warranty information. This Chevy Metro is replete with every single amazing feature that came from the 1900s. We've got manual door locks, manual windows, actual physical keys, and as soon as we get that stereo fixed, I'm gonna party like it's 1999. All right, so the good thing is that this Metro runs just fine. We didn't have to do hardly anything at all to it to get it to operate like a daily, just put new tires on it. The downside is that the AC actually doesn't blow cold, the heater doesn't really blow very hot. I've got a transmission leak, and the suspension needs to be replaced. So that, along with some rust mitigation and a lot of elbow grease to see if we can get this looking shiny brand new, we got a little bit of work to put into this little Metro. But the bright side is that parts are cheap.
So what we have here is a 1980 Kawasaki Z650 LTD. And 1980 was actually the first year that they came out with the LTD line. Some technical data about this bike, that it is a 4-banger, air-cooled, whopping 62 horsepower motor. Now when these came out in 1977, these were actually faster than other brands' 750 and 1000 cc bikes. And this bike here actually started to really build upon the reputation for Kawasaki having really strong bulletproof motors. Now there were 4 distinctive lines of this, or models, and in 1980 was the D line. Yeah, the D line. Also known as the SR. And it was one key thing with that, outside of the styling changes, that it really became famous for are the crossover pipes, which Kawasaki claimed improved the bike's torque. Snapple fun fact, the gearbox was thought to be so tough that the McLaren Grand Prix racing team wanted to test it out to examine its engineering. So what are we going to do with this bike? Not a whole hell of a lot. And the reason is because I freaking love the classic condition that it's in. Now we did do a couple of things once we got the bike back home. We needed to strap some new rubber on there. The carbs on these are very finicky. So I hooked up with a classic bike expert here locally so he can go ahead and tune everything across all 4 on the carb side, make sure everything else is running good. Replaced a couple of electrical wires. Now on here on the channel, we are going to replace the plugs and the wires I'll take care of that. And of course, we are going to hook up with one of our LED sponsors to upgrade the lighting on here. If we want something a little bit more visible, a little bit more safe, I'm going to be using this as a commuter bike for work now that I'm going back into the office more. And of course, Dana got her little $50 Metro for when she's going back into the office a heck of a lot more. So that is upcoming, but we're pretty damn excited to get both of these on the road a heck of a lot more. Of all the cool things there are about this bike, the very best thing that I've learned so far are the stories from those that have owned this bike previously, especially back in the 80s. They have taken this thing cross-country touring, they've raced it, and all of them have said they absolutely regret getting rid of it. So we're very, very happy to be able to have one here in our family now and really enjoy it on the road. All right, that's it for this episode. Let us know your thoughts on the new additions to the stable and our little miniature Shetland ponies.
Which one's your favorite? I mean, even though Arts has more horsepower, mine has air conditioning.
Mine does too, when I'm moving. Natural AC. Can't compete with that.
Well, I could roll down the windows.
Still not the same.
Whatever.
But it is better when you're at a standstill. You got me on that one.
Mine's got heat.
Mine's got heat between the legs when I'm sitting still. Well, thanks again for following along for another episode. We certainly appreciate it. Until next episode, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Midnight, driving your Mercedes. I've been up calling you baby. My eyes wild from the passenger side.